Everyone tells me I imagined it. A hallucination. A psychotic break. But I know what I saw. There's a city out there. A city that doesn't exist on any map, and shouldn't exist at all. It was supposed to be a short weekend drive through the countryside, a solo getaway to clear my head after my dad's funeral. I didn't plan anything, just trusted my GPS to find some motel off a quiet highway. Then, the signal dropped. No warning, no explanation. No signal, no Wi-Fi. Just a blank screen. I was surrounded by forest. Not a single car had passed me in over an hour. That's when I saw the sign. A rusted wooden post just off the tree line. Welcome to Dreymour. Population. I blinked. There was no road leading to it. Just dirt. I should have turned back. But something about the signet felt inviting, like the letters were shifting slightly when I wasn't looking. I drove in. As soon as I passed the trees, fog rolled in unnaturally fast. Visibility dropped to 5 feet. My headlights barely pierced the mist. But then, out of nowhere, the fog cleared, like a curtain lifting on a stage. And there it was. Dreymour, a city trapped in time. Brick roads, lampposts flickering with yellow gaslight, Art Deco buildings like a 1930s movie set. Not a soul in sight. I parked and stepped out. The air was thick, still, and the silent seat hurt my ears. Shops were lined with goods. Bread loaves that hadn't molded. Newspapers in stands, reading. The 14th of October, 1936. Every paper. Every single one. I walked through the town square. Statues of people I didn't recognize. A fountain still trickling water. But the water, it was black. It smelled like iron. And then the music started. Faint. Distant. A music box melody echoing down an alley. I followed it. I turned a corner and saw it. A hotel called The Reverie. Grand and rotting. Its windows dusty. But something was inside. I saw the silhouette move past the second-floor curtain. Then another. On the roof. In a shop window. Dozens of them. Silent. Staring. They didn't wave. They didn't blink. They just watched. I yelled, "Hello?" No answer. Only the music box. Getting louder. I walked into the hotel. The lobby was lit but not by electricity. The chandeliers flickered with flame. Behind the reception desk was a man in a bellhop uniform, grinning too wide. He spoke without moving his lips. "You checked in the moment you crossed the sign." I ran. The door slammed behind me. Footsteps above. Whispers in the wallpaper. "Stay, stay, stay." I burst out a back door and ran through a narrow alley. The city around me had changed. Streets weren't where they were before. Buildings twisted slightly when I turned my head. The sky was getting darker, but the sun hadn't moved. Time didn't exist here. I found a mirror on a shop wall, but my reflection, it wasn't me. It was older, gaunt, hollow-eyed, wearing different clothes. The reflection smiled and whispered, "You were always part of Dreymour." Behind me, shadow figures gathered. Some now had faces blank porcelain masks with drawn-on smiles. Their heads tilted in unison. One pointed down a hallway that hadn't been there a second ago. The floor stretched as I walked. The hallway never ended. Just doors, hundreds of them. Each one with my name. I finally collapsed. Everything went black. I woke up in a ditch near the highway. Dirty. Cold. My car was there. Out of gas. A farmer found me and called for help. I told the police what happened. They laughed. Said there's no town named Dreymour within 200 miles. But here's the thing. When I checked my phone, there was a photo in my camera roll. A blurry shot of the city sign. Welcome to Dreymour. Population, 1. Now, every few nights, I hear the music box again. I'll wake up and find a light on that I never turned on. Footprints on the floor that aren't mine. And sometimes, in the mirror, the other version of me is getting closer. They say the city doesn't exist, but once you see it, it never lets you go.